Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. The combat update has dropped, so I'm going to go through some of the things that have changed, but first I want to go to the House of Rotten Chains to see if I can open that door. I have a funny feeling I can't, because I needed golden amber. I think I only have... oh my god, I have 2. Well, let's go find out. But while I'm on my way there, I'm going to talk about some of the changes that the people at Failbetter have made to the game. It's more professional, right? Apparently, this mostly affects combat, hence why it's called Combat 2. But there's new tail animations for attacks and things from certain enemies. That should be cool. There's headlight awareness. So now the headlight actually means something more. So you can use it to sneak around and things. If you can turn it off to kind of sneak up on things. Oh dear. There's the indicator is... hang on. I think we're about to experience some of these newer changes. Oh my god. Yeah, that combat's changed quite a lot. Knockback. That's a thing. Now, that wasn't next on my list, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Apparently when they hit me, it knocks me around. He didn't seem to do as much damage. I did read somewhere about why my hull is more than it should be. Apparently they've rebalanced things to do with any agent health and player health. Yeah, let's send out the crewman. The crewman with axes. Yeah, money. Where was I? What was I talking about? That combat has shook me up. Everything feels more floaty. The ships don't feel the same as they normally do. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. But names on things. You saw that in that fight. The Scribe Spinster had a name on it. Apparently, Dreadnoughts and things have Kickstarter backers' names on, which is cool. If you kickstarted this, which if you did, you're a wonderful person. New enemies. The new enemies. The Departed. Don't want to meet those. They look nasty. And Bull Cantankerous. Different versions of the Cantankerous that apparently just want to charge you all the time. Ramming. I love the way my ramming notes just say, "Oh God." More ramming. Ramming's fun. There's going to be a tail apparently, so that's good. I swear this looks different to what I'm used to, but it's fine. And then there's a bit about the Blue Kingdom, which is the new update, which looks amazing. I've just put vast cosmic forces. I remember reading that bit and was like, yes, more of this. What else has changed? A few small things. Apparently the Traitor's Wood content is fully in place. That looks... I don't think I've ever done the Traitor's Wood content, so that could be interesting. Content for the wreck of the Berenger. The Incautious Driver storyline is now in the game. Can I talk to this man? Ooh, I can. Wait, stay on task. Something to do with agent spawns have been reduced in Eleutheria. Now that they've been tweaked. Hull repairs at Pan now cost mysteries rather than sovereigns. That's a cool change. That kind of gives meaning to the mysteries. Haven't actually found anything to do with them yet. But yeah, that was a completely and utterly unprofessional breakdown of the things that may have changed. Grievous. Apo. Oh, come on, game. Hold it together, game. What's that? Oh, it's a rock. Rocks are good. what that is, but it looks good. Some sort of amber. Blue, gold, green, soft. I'm sure it's useful. Am I using fuel more quicker than normal? I've been playing a little bit of Sunless Skies because I was graciously given it by Failbetter to try it out, and I will do some videos on it because it's different and terrifyingly difficult compared to Sunless Skies. I can see what people say. Like, I almost ran out of fuel leaving London. I was like, how did that happen? And the fact that the map is M is going to destroy me forever because I've now got used to pressing tab. But I will do a video series on that eventually, and it's going to be interesting. I may need the help of the community because I don't know what I'm doing. But I need that help anyway, even with this game, and I've been playing this for ages. Okay, here we go. I'm really hoping I can get inside this door. I think it's the continuation of the play that was in the last episode of this. So, because apparently this is called a messenger. And it talks about the messenger. Yeah, I read people's comments. It's all good. The Lanula. Oh, there's the dot. I need to buy more fuel. Keep that in mind. Hello, the House of Rod and Chains. Rods and chains. I keep saying rod and chains. What do they sell here? Ah, I remember. Cage catchers. I need those for something. Quick, look at the notes. Lord Lanley, the cook needs a catch. Sweet. Wait, they need 3 rolls of... I'll take it. What are the... What are the odds? There's like 2 guys standing next to each other on the marketplace. One of them's like, hey, I've got you a bargain right here. And the other guy's like, hey, you got any cloth to sew? Let's sell it. Sweet. The Z captain who advised you of this opportunity is waiting outside the towering obsidian spire, his shirt open and revealing a blinking eye embedded in his flesh. Now I can make the master a worthy gift. Maybe then he'll free me. Nope, that's spooky. Oh well, that was the easiest turnaround of any product ever. Now the big question: what do I need to get in? Was it the Spire of Inches? You need 3 chunks of gold and amber, and I have 2. Wasn't that originally 2? Bugger. There was a way of changing things into other things. Oh no, I don't remember where it was. Was it this shell? No, it's the house. I will totally compile a poor report. The robbery men show little interest in you as you explore. They shuffle around on their own business, polishing and cleaning and preserving the corpse of the house with equal parts elbow grease and embalming fluid. Attend the Lament of False Hope. Don't remember seeing these things, but let's have a look. You may now attend the lament. The robbery men are gathered. They lower their heads and commingle their choir. The choir splits into 2 groups. The majority circled by a small number of robberies that shuffle around the rest like some counterclockwise tick. The music is roundelay of cheer that crashes down into a wailed grief. Okay, that sounds lovely. Do we need to descend deeper? Oh, let's offer a passage to a robbery man, because why not? The robbery passenger hurries to your train as if fearing that you might change your mind. It travels light, a newspaper, a hat, a packed lunch, squirming in a paper bag. Descend deeper. Oh, the vats. Blue? Oh boy. Okay, that's not an option. I was kind of hoping I could quickly get one, but no, I need to get one more piece of amber, which means I need to find another rock in the wilderness. Joy. I kind of wish I knew where I could find one. There's nothing in the marketplace I can do, is there? Oh, trade stories of the high wilderness. Oh, exchange stories for amber. Ah. Is it random? It isn't clear if it understands your words, but something in your tale speaks to something deep inside it. It gives a watery, wistful ululation and begins humming a song of hope. Commingle your choirs with a rubbery man? Requires one of everything. I'm going to try again. Yes! Ah! I'm so happy right now. You would not understand. I can see what this does. In old London, society condemned close interactions with the rubberies. Yes, but this is a new time. Racism isn't a thing here. Oh, bugger! In a dark, moist alcove, you sing softly together. The harmonies are intricate and intimate. Tentacles twine fondly around your fingers. Your foreheads rest together. Its skin spongy and slick against yours. You can almost feel its thoughts flashing inches from yours. That got a little bit weirder than I anticipated. 5 tales of terror, though. And I've gained a soul floor, fermented. Your soul appears faintly bubbling in its bottle and has a disagreeable pungent odour. Oh dear. Right, okay, return to the threat of dimension. Let's go, let's find out. Return to the broken carapace. Head back into the house. Oh no. Is it the marketplace? I don't know how to get out of here. Throat of dimension. Return to the broken carapace. Explore the shell. Poo. Here we go. Right. Professional. 7 obsidian spires once stretched into the sky. Only this one remains. Dim light oozes through a single window at the top, occasionally flickering as someone or something passes in front of the fire. So we've done all the others. The only thing we haven't done is presenting the tribute. So golden amber is rare. It should be sufficient to buy an audience with whatever waits inside. Tribute's been accepted. Behind it, 777 steps wind up the wall, leaving an open chimney in the middle that would be ideal if you had wings. At the very top waits a hunched figure wrapped in gauze. Are you a friend, I wonder, or foe? No matter, you may call me Mr. Barleycorn. You have proven yourself resourceful. Let us see if you can also be useful. Why do I recognise the name Mr. Barleycorn? This is definitely going back to something that I don't know, isn't it? Somebody will explain it to me. I hope. Okay. Mr. Barleycorn's belfry. You are in a room of sorts. It is bulbous in shape, not unlike a kidney. The furnishings, if that is what they are, look like the work of a surrealist. This straight-backed, many-legged edifice is perhaps a chair. That oily surface, a table, an altar. Behind it, a hunched gauzed figure stands looking at you, at something far away. A black sun. The darkness squirms. You do not have an eye on my arm. Do I want an eye on my arm? That seems like a bad idea. Let's start at the top. I don't want to get locked out of anything, but let's start at the top. You unlock this by having the seal of Mr. Barleycorn. So he wondered if you could be useful. What does he want? There were 7 of us once, outcasts, bound to this messenger's service. But the messenger defied the halved command. The halved slew it. We were free. My colleagues fled, but I remained to serve the halved. The creature sighs. Don't mistake this for more than it is. I am not lonely. It spits the word. But our shapeling guests downstairs are poor conversationalists. It has been a long time since I spoke to any of my kind. If you find one, show them this. It hands you a wax seal imprinted with a sigil. Collect their stories. Perhaps advise them I would not resent a conversation, should the wings of fate allow. This is one of the masters, isn't it? Is this a big space bar? Okay, should we consider the Black Sun? The window of Mr. Barleycorn's study frames it perfectly. The sun writhes. A flicker of fire escapes its coils, only to be dragged back and quenched. What could be the harm of that? Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. My lord, the halved, wants judgment of measures and distance. Mr. Barleycorn bows to it. He knew of London. He beheld it through a wound in the world. We reached out and set his mark on those who trespassed on the wound. They became our messengers. And when they found their way to the skies, their marks led them here, to the land of do as you please. The creature examines you. Would you care for one? A mark? I have 1 or 2 left. Okay, accept the mark. What could be the harm of that? We check the tattoo. It is said that the eye marked end up freezing at Avid Horizon, banging on its impenetrable door. Seems like a really important choice that I know no background to. Let's accept it. Mr. Barleycorn clamps its arm around your shoulder. For a few agonizing minutes, it feels like a hive of bees are working on your flesh. The creature releases its grip, and the pain eases. You twist to see it, an eye embedded in your flesh. My soul is still fermenting. I'm getting a super fermented soul right now. Right, let's examine the altar. Its surface ripples. Oh, come on. I swear these people get kicks out of this. Just saying. I don't even know that word, and my brain can't even pass it. Oleaginously. Oleaginously? Whatever. It ripples you at your approach. Damn it. A memory of water. You touch the surface. The world twists and there is only darkness and water, and cold and drowning. You kick your feet, thrashing to the surface. Impossible. The sky with its false stars, the green glass expanse of an ocean without waves. This is the Neath, the vast subterranean cavern in which London lay before climbing to the heavens. And the cold black waters you are thrashing in are its undersea. Oh bugger, adrift on a sunless sea. Freezing water, thrashing legs, absolute darkness except the dim glimmers of false stars above. The Z stretching out forever under a stalactite sky, dark, deep, and unforgiving. How did this happen? All I did was approach an altar, swim for land, but which way is London? The Avid Horizon? Port Carnelian? Silence in the dark. The Z is wide and deep and lonely. Oh. We can shout for help, but there's no one here. We can take off our boots and cottons and sky suit. There's no London down here anymore. There will be no rescue. If I'm actually in the Undersea, that seems like the right choice. We'll shout for help. Why not? Somebody help. Your voice is hollow, swallowed up by the cavernous neath. I don't particularly want to take off my clothes. Seems like a bad idea. Just freeze to death. Instead, it said it was... Give up. You let yourself go limp. Let the water into your lungs. Freezing water, thrashing legs. Yeah, exhausted. The Z embraces you. I'm drowning. Waters cover your eyes. It fills your lungs. The currents of the Z tug gently at first, and then more forcefully. The pain of drowning gives way to a softer agony of unconsciousness in the darkness. In the darkness, an eye. It opens, and the world is upside down. You fall to the floor of Mr. Barleycorn's study, coughing up water. The gauze-wrapped figure barely looks up from a spindly instrument that resembles a driftwood harp. Do be careful what you touch, it advises, plucking at an oily string. I like this guy. Ask about the rubbery men. What are they doing so far from London? Refugees and exiles. They came to this place in a ship forged from broken shells. They had followed your kind from the Neath. Perhaps they believed they would find their lost exile here. It is fortunate they are used to disappointment. I tolerate them. They cannot disturb the messenger. Its purpose is long served, and their amber is ever so pretty. Exile is a planet or something. It's where they came from, where the rubbery men came from. Okay, I think we're done. Return downstairs. Okay. Can we get back in, or do we need more? Sweet, we don't need to have more amber. So, we've done it once, we're all good. Return to the carapace. Well, while I'm here, is there not that one? God damn it, this place confuses me. I don't think there's anything I can do, but I didn't. Just want to double check. Okay. I think we might be done. We might be done here indeed. I need to buy some fuel. Broken carapace? Perhaps not. How do I get out? Let me out. There we go. Let's buy a couple of fuel. Should I buy a caged catch while I'm here? Kinda tempting. Screw it. And I guess, how much time have we got left in the episode? I'll head back. I'll head back to Pan. Seems like the safest bet. Maybe we'll get a bit more combat. Get to see a bit more of the new things that they've implemented into the combat. It felt different, which is good, I suppose. It feels a lot more lively, a lot more movement going on. Plus, I like the fact that the AI missed. I just want to put that out there. Like before, when I was fighting things, it felt like they zeroed in on me straight away and just kept firing at me. They were guaranteed to hit me every single time unless I timed the dodge just right. That fight was a lot more organic. There is a thing on the Steam update page about the design blog of the AI, which I was going to read, but the link's broken, so I'm going to look at that. I clicked it and it was like, the Steam will not let you go here, it looks malicious. So I'm going to have a look at that after I've finished recording this video. I just needed to do it now, so... And if there's anything interesting there, I'll talk about it in my next video. Assuming people actually want to hear these things. I mean, I figure I should talk about the background of the game. I mean, you can always read it yourself. In fact, you're probably better off reading it yourself. Uh-oh, Grievous. Is that a stone? It's a stone. I'm gonna grab it just because amber seems hugely useful. Unless that's the same stone, because that looks mysteriously mined. Oh my god. Brakes? Yeah, okay, that's the... God. Damn it. Damn it! I've lost the ability to drive. I apologise, my phone went off and I was making sure it wasn't important. Right, just straight in this direction. Let's hope we don't find anything that's going to try and kill us. Ooh! Speaking of things that are going to try and kill us, Griever! I never get away with just killing it. That's what it is! Every time I pull the trigger, it makes my ship go backwards. That's what was throwing me off. They made these things smaller. I mean, the fact that they get knocked back made that a lot nicer to deal with. Decipher. Trade visions of heavens for a moment of inspiration. Oh, you need 5? I don't know if that's worth it or not. I'm going to go perhaps not, just because I don't know. Yeah, we don't have... Oh my god. No. Yeah, I think they've made these things smaller. Oh god, what's going on? I've lost the ability to pilot my ship. They've definitely changed the... Did that just turn off my light? Holy crap. Well, that's terrifying. Has it been doing that the whole time? I just never noticed. Ooh. Dear. Am I heading the right... Yep. Good. We're good. I didn't realise it turned off my light. That is definitely terrifying. I'm gonna get jumped by some big guys. Being able to push back Grievers is very, very nice. I like that. Gives it a little bit more... you kind of feel like you're actually hitting the target rather than just it. You tune it with a P shooter. Not that I was any good at the combat anyway in this game, so I'm not really the best person to be talking about as to whether it's very good. My strategy was to just avoid it. Like the plague. It's a good strategy in real life and in video games to just avoid getting in the fight. Because if you get in the fight, you run the risk of losing. Friend or foe? Oh, it's a dowser. Of course it's a bleeding dowser. Okay, this is where things get interesting. I see ya. Ow. Oh my god, that was ramming. Oh, I thought he went into that one. Oh, I like that a lot. That was much more fun. Haha. Oh, every time I do this, somebody dies. Yes! The cargo hold has been cleared to make room for a weathered stone altar. presumably salvaged from some forsaken ruin. A pig has been butchered on it, and the organs removed, handled and arranged elaborately at the altar's foot. Haru spicy is popular in Eleutheria, where people say the future is closer. This stone knife and bowl, attached by a chain of amber rings, are certainly of old Eleutherian make. You retrieve them, clean them, and return to your engine. So we got an otherworldly artifact and an Eleutherian mystery, plus a plate, or plaque. Ow! Bagger! I thoroughly enjoyed that fight with the Dowser. It felt a hell of a lot less like I was about to just instantly die. Oh, it's another one of these. I'm getting distracted again. Oh, Tale of Terror. Let's find our way back to the port. This has been a rather interesting episode. I swear that half an hour just vanished. I don't even feel like I played the game very much at all. At least we got to see what was on the other side of that damn door. It's been playing on my mind for a long time, that door. I'm just glad we got lucky with that roll and got that extra piece of amber. Right. Well, it's the hour of the veracity. I don't know what that was, I can't remember. Ah, that's one where devils go beating people up. Take a sizable escort. Yeah. Right. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I read them all and I reply to them all. It's good fun. Read other people's comments as well. They know what they're talking about. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.